ancient world, Egypt was always a military powerhouse. All the invaders of Egypt, besides Persia, was respectful of the Egyptian religion and military. Most of the time, these enemies blended in with the Egyptian pharaohs, keeping the system of ancient Egypt alive. The Romans were no different. Augustus Caesar first strove to eliminate Egyptian influence in Roman life. The priests of the cult of Isis were viewed with suspicion. It was believed that they were swerving the public's opinion to support the pharaonic system. Egypt was used to feed the entire Roman Empire. It was a breadbasket of the Roman world.
All his contemporaries and bravery while leading the Egyptians in this revolt, most often called the Bucolic War. It broke out in 172–173 AD as a result of oppressive taxation in the Bucolic marshes of the Nile Delta.
Does this sound familiar? Well, it should. This was a fertile breeding ground for rebellion. The Bucolic people were cattlemen, rough and independent. The Bucolic Coptic people were to be a thorn in the side of all the empires in the region. The numerous Coptic tribes of the Delta united under the leader Isidorus, and they got together and defeated the Roman legions during many pitched battles. Now, often people think that Egyptian army was infantry and chariots. The Bucolic people had vast herds of cattle. To manage these herds, they doubtlessly were excellent horsemen. So the Bucolic army must have looked more like this. At the onset of the Bucolic Rebellion, the warriors dressed like women to trick the Romans. While their guard was down, the Bucolic horsemen attacked. They were successful until the separate tribes argued about territory. The Romans later used the Coptic warriors under a new name. The Theban Legion was a legion made up of Coptic warriors that converted to Christianity. They were later used to attack the Burgundians. The Theban Legion was martyred for their refusal to sacrifice to Diocletian. All 6,666 of the Theban Legion was killed. Saint Maurice was the leader of the Theban Legion. He was also the first martyr, just like a real leader was supposed to be. The Coptic Bucolic warriors did not disappear after this point. History don't tell about the strong faith and the military skill of the Coptic people. The Bucolic revolt is a continuation of the fight of the Coptic people for liberty. The conflicts were 712 through 720, 749 AD, 767, and 831 through 832. Egypt had many revolts after the Islamic overthrow of the Byzantine Egypt. The Coptic people saw the Arabs as liberators. By 693, the Bucolic people were fighting the liberators for the same reason they revolted against Rome: super high taxes. In 749, the Bucolics were in conflict with the Umayyad Caliphate. The leader was Abu Mina. The Umayyads fought many land and sea battles against the Copts. The Copts won every single one. The Caliph Marwan II of Damascus brought an army to join the fight. His first move was to kidnap Michael I, the patriarch of Rosetta. The Copts attacked Rosetta and killed the Muslim inhabitants. Marwan attacked Coptic towns and monasteries. Marwan I was overthrown during the Abbasid Rebellion. The Abbasid pardoned the Bushkamarians and gave them 2 years without taxes. The leader, Abu Mira, died during the revolt. In 767, the Abu Muscat government was attacked by a joint Arab Coptic army. Officials were killed, many of them. The Abbasid were beaten and forced to retreat. In 831, the Abbasid sent a Turkish army to confront the Arab Coptic coalition. The Arab component was defeated kind of quickly. The Coptic part sent the opposing army home. The Coptic army was eventually defeated. The women and children was later sent to Iraq.